Welcome back, everyone. Jerome Powell, what are you doing? Trying not to get a Christmas card from me this year? I don't know. You may have done it. You may have made me not want to do that, but I have a sneaky feeling that you are going to somehow come through for us, and you're still going to get that Christmas card come Christmas. And I know some of you are like, what are you talking about? Boy, he's out there doing his speech yesterday. You know, they announced the cut. Everybody's happy. There's no problems. And then he comes out and he says a few key words that just instant red, boom, down we go. And it changes everything. It really does. Until we have more information, this is a game changer. And we need to talk about it. A lot of moves being made. But I also got, and I know, you guys know I've been making some big, powerful moves. I'm setting myself up for the next powerful move. We know that China is meeting the U.S. as I'm making this video. I don't even know how the results of that conversation are going to go. I have a feeling you're going to announce a framework. We're going to be asking about details. We'll have to wait on them as they continue to negotiate. So I'm going into the event that it's going to be positive. It's going to be, you know, we're stepping back. We're going to, some of the little issues out there, we'll deal with those. The bigger ones we'll continue to work on, that kind of things, which is good for the markets. You want to see that, but it's not going to be something, I think a lot of people are looking for this massively huge deal that's going to be announced. I just don't see it. I'll be pleasantly surprised if we do see it, but I don't think we will. Now, I do have a play that I'm going to tell you. I just got $200,000 worth, and I'm going to share that with you in this video today. So we got a lot to cover. I'm making big moves. I'm moving into some extremely different plays than you're used to here on this channel. I hope you guys enjoy it. Hopefully it's going to make me a lot of money. But if you want to follow along with everything I'm doing, all you got to do is click the first link down below. Join the Discord. First link, it's code FALL50. So it should be automatic on the earner tier, but I'll be trading live today at 2 o'clock Eastern. And you can have access to that, but only in my Discord. So guys, get in there, take advantage of this now. It should be automatic though, and it takes it down to like 80 something cents a day. So take advantage of it, or you can click this button, get an annual membership, which is the best discount we have ever had. Makes it dirt cheap. All right, let's talk. Let's go right to boom, this right there. So as we come in here, what did the Fed say? You can see it. Powell says another rate cut in December is not a foregone conclusion. It's not, you know, when you hear this, and this is it, talk about the one moment that he came out and changed the game. Man, at that time, I'm self-high-fiving. I'm thinking, man, we're on the right side of what we need to be on. Don't say nothing to mess this up. The rate cuts are all kind of being priced the way we want. We got most likely a decent announcement today. So I'm thinking this yesterday. And what's he do? He does the exact opposite. He says, in the committee's discussions at this meeting, there were strongly differing views about how to proceed in December, Powell said. A further reduction in the policy rate at the December meeting is not a foregone conclusion. Far from it. Wow. So far from it. Now, I don't think it's if they're going to cut, it's when. We all expected December. Now, what we're getting from this, and I think if you listen to him say the far from it, I don't even think that was in the script, man. I think it was something he added in there, like, oh yeah, it was far from it. Like, it's him letting you know that there's a lot of discussion in there, and it might not be what everybody thinks. Basically, they just want to wait 6 weeks. And so I don't think we're not cutting anymore. We're going back into quantitative tightening. I think they just want to wait 6 weeks. You got the government shut down. They're missing a lot of data. They want that data. And so they might just wait 6 weeks and go into January and restart the cuts up. So that tells us a few things. One, if that is what they're going to do, what happens to crypto? What happens to the riskier assets? Because rate cuts help them. But it takes 30 to 60 days to really get the benefit. And so we got a rate cut now. That's good. We also got an announcement that old Uncle Jay Powell, which I thought I was sending him, I was filling out the Christmas card. He said, we're going to end quantitative tightening on the balance sheet roll-off December 1st. I was so excited. We had so much good information coming out. I thought, this is exactly what I've been waiting for. Exactly what I've been waiting for all my assets and the investments and everything. I thought we are going to look beautiful. No, not yet. Hold your horses. Not quite. And then he came out and said, what he said, far from it. I mean, those three words might go down as some of the most expensive ad-libbed. I don't know if that was written into his papers, but I think that's some of the most expensive ad-lib words he ever said, he ever uttered. And it did make, I appreciate it, if you will, that I understand how much drama there must have been behind those closed doors that he said those three words. That it's not just consensus, that it's not a foregone conclusion, that there's so much debate. Far from it, is it? And so now that leads me into where does everything go now and what are some good plays? And so for me, I see a lot of risk out there in terms of the unknown, and the whales hate unknown. So I'm going to follow the candles, but I wanted to bring you a new stock that I bought, $200,000 worth. It is Global X MSCI. It is the Argentina ETF. Now, I've been in this before and we made a ton of money off of it way back. And I think we got in here, wrote it up, sold it, and now it's just kind of bouncing around. Actually, we probably sold it in here. Yeah, we did. We sold it up here. Then it fell. Then it went back up. Now it's fallen. Now it's back up. And the question becomes, what happens to this stock? And you might say, what is it? It's based on the Argentina country, the economy, and everything. We bailed them out with 20 billion. I think it was actually 20 billion and another 20 billion on something else. And there was an election. The leader that the United States wanted to win did win. We move on. He won the election. It could be good news for the U.S. taxpayers? Yes, because he's making that country look more like the U.S. And he's tying their future with us closer and closer and closer. Thus, the U.S. is helping them out and moving them closer to our orbit. But what does that mean? What should happen to their stock market if everything's starting to get better? It means it should run. And as you have seen here, right here, what has happened? It has. And then it hasn't because they had some issues and they had the elections, and the elections are over. So what do I expect? I actually expect it to continue to run, especially since they won handedly. And I think a lot of people didn't expect that. So now they're going to be able to get a lot of what they want done. And that means that we could see a very prosperous Argentina moving forward with the United States' help. And I'm taking a little bit of a risk on this and going in with a double position on this. All right. And so that's what I'm doing. And I put in $200,000 onto this one. I have it priced 15 to 25% higher in the next 12 months. I have it going up to the 105 spot. Could go all the way up to that 115. Like I said, roughly 15 to 25 higher. And it could go much higher. And if you look at like right here, you could say, well, the beginning of 2024, the end of 2025, it went up 38 bucks. That's huge. Now that the election's over, U.S. is involved, they're backing them up, I would see much the same. I would see another good year. In other words, if you come back 12 months from now, I don't expect them to be lower. I actually expect them to be higher. You're hearing the Fed come out in the U.S. talking about strength. Consumers are spending around the world. GDP continues to climb. There's no reason that this country can't start really doing well in terms of the markets and everything else. So that's what I'm thinking. So that's the one I brought to you. I wanted you to have that one. Now, we do know that the meeting nears. Now, as you can see, we got a big thing. They said, look, right there. Boom! They're there. They just got it. It just popped up on my screen. So a lot of things will be happening after I get done with making this video. So I don't know what to expect. Like I said, they're going to announce a framework. I think they're going to have to continue negotiating. It's not like they're done in one day. I mean, it's unrealistic to believe that's the way this is going to be. Hopefully it's bigger than people expect. I don't know if it will. I'm not here to take too much risk yet, But after I get the details, and there is no like, oh, you only have one moment, we have a lot of time. And it's going to be a lot of money moving around the world, trillions of dollars. So I just got to find the best current, get in there, kick my feet up, and enjoy the ride. And that's the plan. And so as I get the details, we'll see how everything goes. I'm liking what I'm seeing right now in terms of the ARGT that I showed you. Loaded that one up. Did some more on Avgo, Broadcom as well. I like that one. So I'm starting to add to the equity side of this, and I know the markets are running hot, so I'm very selective in what I'm doing. Looking outside of the U.S. as well. I have BABA, which is up a ton now since I got into it. I added more now. And so we're continuing to do what we think is right. And if you're in there, you are loving it. Get into the Discord. First link down below. You're missing out if you're not in there. And right now, pennies on the dollar. For all the value we have in there, it's ridiculous. Check it out. You will see. Try it for a month. I'm telling you, when you're in there, you're going to like what you see. All right. First link down below, code FALL50, code FALL50 all together, or save 20% just like that. Yeah, go ahead and get over to Kraken as well. We have the XRP25 code. It's automatically in there when you use the second link. That gets you $25 in XRP for trading $100 or more. And the last one, Moomoo. And Moomoo, this is done in I think like a day. Yeah, I think it's tomorrow. It's the last day. So if you guys haven't gotten the cash reward exclusive to my channel, this goes away. This goes away after tomorrow. So you're going to want to do this today. This is down to the last day. It's the easiest thing you can do. All right, family, that is it. I'm pumped to see what we're going to do. There's some big things that are going to happen in the Discord soon. And for everybody that's in there, I think you're going to be wowed. So we'll find out how that goes. If you're not in there, get in there. All right, folks. I'll see you over there. Be sure to like and subscribe. Now let's get out there and make some money.